The moment you have all been waiting for. The front garden, the best place to be. We got some of the coolest stuff up here, and we also have dogs barking. I love Leo. If you want to take a look at something cool, we got blueberries. They taste really good. Have a really good natural flavor. It almost tastes like the artificial blueberry flavor. It kind of has that taste. Like it does have a hint of that. Anyways, this guy's doing great. Some random plants, you know. Orchid is finishing up the rest of his life over here from the blooming season. I don't know how much longer he has left. This guy's just shoving out little cactuses because I ripped the top off on accident. More cacti, another top. They just keep going. The pineapple's recovering. He's turning super green. This is the cousin or the brother, whatever the fuck, of the Musa Valentina. Just looks beautiful. I don't know why this one didn't get that damaged, you know. It only got this amount of damage and one more leaf I cut off, but he's coming back. He's doing really good. He might start exploding soon. So here's the cousin of the blue lily. A little baby that we found. This is a little replica of him. This is the big boy, the one that was initially supposed to come back. So it looks like I got 2 of them, which is just great. Hopefully I get a couple more, especially with it having this much room to grow. It's covering up Mr. Yucca filifera, whatever, you know. This is castor beans. These are like a Florida native weed. They grow very tropical and huge, and I probably shouldn't have put it in this little box, but honestly, who cares, you know? The more plants, the better. I just love how this guy looks. He looks like a little palm, just chilling, not more than a foot tall. If you take a look over here, the Opuntias all have new growth on them. They all have new pads that are developing, which is just great. I was doing some research online yesterday, and there's one park in the east southern part of Chicago that still actually holds the Opuntias as a native species. I guess there was a ton of these guys down by Lake Michigan, which is our lake downtown, and they went across the whole shoreline. But as development went on over the years, they were just completely wiped out and taken away for construction and development. And now there's less than 100 Opuntias in Chicago, apparently, according to online. So I would love to go check out this one park where they say it's the only place that hasn't been industrialized, hasn't been touched by man, that they just is protected and they leave it alone. And see if I could grab a couple of just native cactus pads and see it for myself. But maybe I'll do that on one of my days off. My beautiful agave is just fucking gorgeous, man. This guy's fucking great. Love the agave. It's just a beautiful centerpiece. The blue really goes well with the green, and everything just looks really good. Here's an elephant ear that has not been messed with. Knock on wood. I really like these guys, and they do grow humongous. Another castor bean that's growing faster than the other one. Beautiful plant, beautiful plant. When it grows a little bigger. Variegated agave is just gorgeous. Prickly pear cactus is looking beautiful. Thank you again to Martin for hooking me up with all of these desert-esque plants. Feel like I'm in a nice desert and tropical paradise all at once. Another elephant ear, taro roots. Back here, the dragon fruit has a little pup coming out of it. And another Variegata Americana. I love plants, man, and plants just really help me stay sane. But it's kind of funny when you talk to a lot of people in life and express to them your obsession and love for plants, because a lot of people don't understand it. And a lot of people think it's just stupid and they think it's just nature, but nature is what you need to focus yourself on, because we're all connected at the end of the day, you know. Although I'm not a plant, we all came from the same stuff. We're all somehow related, and we're also all surviving in the same place at the same time. So you need to appreciate these other living things that are around you. And when you appreciate them, I feel like the world will appreciate you more. In whatever kind of way, spiritual or whatever, you know, universal. So you just gotta stay connected. And a cool thing about plants is just the process of watching them grow, because it shows you that no matter what happens, no matter what conditions go on in life, the bad and good days that you have, the plants are always there. And the plants will continue to grow. And they will continue to progress. The only time they're gonna come to a stunt is during colder weather, which I guess, if you're trying to get spiritual, could symbolize rough times as far as in a plant's journey of life. But look at this, a couple months go by, eventually the summer comes back, and thriving and living your best life. That's all you can ask for, is to live your best life, you know. This looks beautiful. Aloes. This guy got a little damaged, I don't know how, because he had more roots than the other one. But he's putting out a new leaf, so I'm not worried. I came in here and did some trimming under the yucca, just to promote more growth to the top. It's a beautiful plant. It's really healthy, and I hope to see flower stock on here eventually. But as far as my research online, it's kind of past the time for the yuccas to flower, but there's no doubt that in my mind that it won't flower next to it, because it just looks like it's ready for flowering. There's a little elephant ear growing right there. It's crazy. I wonder what I planted there. I wonder if that's where I planted the dahlia. I don't know. If I see a dahlia, that would be really cool. Alright, some cool little goodies over here. We have a mixture of, there's a canna that randomly started growing, a bunch of elephant ears, another elephant ears, more elephant ears, a whole bunch of cannas growing, more elephant ears. They look like they're getting a little sickly. I'm not sure what is going on here. Might just be from last year's growth or whatever, I don't know. Regardless, they look beautiful. There's a bunch of weeds, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? Get rid of them. Take a look over here. We have some beautiful Mexican fan palm. It's just, this guy's gorgeous, man. I don't know how many times I say this in my video, but once again, go check out Mexican fan palm from Death to Thriving. One of my first videos. This palm was dead. It really was dead. The new spear went completely brown. The palm was a goner. And man, the May came last year and something happened. And just, I saw a little push, saw a little more push, started wrapping it with Christmas lights inside, just to see if a little more heat would promote it to grow a little better. And eventually I just saw this, and it started to open like a hand, looked just like this, and boom. Ever since then, it was slow at first with the first leaf, slow with the second leaf, slow with the third leaf, but the fourth and fifth leaf, it just started to explode, and ever since it hasn't been stopping. It's a beautiful plant. Thinking about potentially selling him too, just because I can't bring all this with me if I move. If I live in Florida, I could get that palm in probably a couple months from the seed bean. Pineapple, doing great. definitely keeping the pineapples because they're ready to flower. I've had them for over a year now. All I need is a calcium carbonate. Dwarf Cavendish, beautiful. And we have, ooh, little pup right there, another guy. Last but not least, this is gonna get done this week. This week on my day off, I'm not gonna do any other extra work. I'm just gonna focus on doing this. Make everything look beautiful. He's pushing. He's really pushing. Mexican fan palms are great. Anyways, you guys, have a great day. Sorry for the long video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the nice little talk. Hope you stay safe. And put a little comment. And I'll love you forever. Peace, motherfuckers.